So let's start off this homily with a bang, a big bang. The story of creation. That's the content of the first reading for the next few weeks. Yesterday we got through the 4 days. Today we finished the last 3. Obviously, it must have been quite a workout. Even God had to rest after all that effort. Obviously, today we shift from the initial setup, light and dark, sky and water, water and earth, plants and animate life, sea creatures, birds, animals, and then us, human beings made in the image and likeness of God. It's impossible, of course, to imagine BC, not before Christ, but before creation, before space and time. God exists before it, Father, Son, Spirit, in perfect community, in perfect love. Then, in an instant of gratuitous love, bang, space, time, and stuff. Creation happens. For over 13 billion years, the universe expanded, creating billions of galaxies. Not stars, but billions of galaxies. And it boggles the mind. And in the midst of that space and time, the miracle of life, you and me. What's so sobering is the expanse of creation. It's just so big and getting bigger. The Hubble telescope shows us things that we couldn't have even imagined, all from one moment, beginning time. From that moment, all creation happens, and more reflective, all creation is connected. We don't need Ancestry.com or 23andMe to realize that everything traces back to that one moment. Every day of creation connects us. Everything that lives and doesn't live, every human being has that same beginning. Thinking too much about it could actually make our head hurt. Yet every time I see and hear the hatred, bigotry, prejudice, polarization, tribalism, conflict, war, lack of concern for our planet and environment, I think, but we're all connected. We're all one, rooted in that one God moment. Bang. Today, the 6th day reminds us that humanity was created in the image and likeness of God. One modern author suggests that God was responsible for the image, but with freedom, we are responsible for the likeness. Do I live my life and make my choices in the likeness of God, as God would? That's a lot to think about in the daily liturgy on an early Tuesday morning. And we've got a lot more of the Genesis story to hear, which even adds to the amazement. Tell you what, before we hear that coming up story of the choice to reject God and its consequences, let's take a moment today to do what God did. Rest in the warmth of God's love for all creation, for all creatures, for you. Let's be thankful.